Hello everybody, I'm AgroPaul, and welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Build. So here we are, new building, and we've got a new plot of land to build on. So on this little island here that you can see, we're going to build a wizard's tower. So let's get on with it. So you'll just see me here, marking out the base of the wizard's tower. So whenever I'm doing a build like this, quite a big one, and if it's like a circular type of building, a cylinder if you will, I usually go onto Google, type in Minecraft circles, and then I just pick, whichever size I think will work best. So I found this size of a circle and I decided to go for that one. So you can see me here building up, and I'm building the main part of the wizard's tower out of cobblestone. So, yeah, we're going to build this fairly high up, so it's going to take a while. It did take me a very long time, but if you bear with me, I do eventually get it built. And you can just see me placing blocks for days on end as the sun goes up and down, and it goes night time, and then it starts raining. I'm like, oh, for God's sake, get rid of rain. So just get rid of rain and carry on building. So yeah, while we are waiting for this to get built, I'll just explain a few things I'm going to be building on the wizard's tower, what additions we're going to be adding to it. So obviously, the way it's going at the moment, it's going to be pretty bland if it's just going to be a cylinder going straight up. So we're going to have to add some decoration to the outside. So I'm thinking of windows down the front and back, and I'm going to add some mossy cobblestone strips down 4 sides of the tower equally, so the front and the back, and then each side. And yes, that's pretty much the main design for the wizard's tower itself, and then we'll just be adding more bits which you'll see later on. So you'll see me here, I got bored of just going up 3 blocks at a time all the way around, so I just decided to go as high as I needed to, and then just keep towering up to get to the height I wanted to, because it was just taking too long. Not really sure if this was any quicker or not, but I thought I'd give it a go and try something different, because it does get quite boring just placing block after block after block of cobblestone. So yeah, we're getting there now. We're nearly at the height that we need to be, and then we can start adding more to this wizard's tower. So yeah, for more decorations for the tower, obviously we're going to have some nice peaked roofs. So yeah, thinking of like blue, nice blue colour for the roof, like a wizard's hat. I think that'll look pretty cool, so I'll end up going with that, I think. Yeah, and there we go. Voila, we've done it. And now we can start adding those mossy cobblestone strips that I was talking about. And as you can see, I'm marking out where I want the windows to go. And I'm going to leave I think it's 3 gaps, so I'll have 3 window strips going from top to bottom. And we're going to use glass panes. I didn't really want to use glass blocks. I started using them, but because of the connective texture I've got on my texture pack, I didn't think they look that good. And I think glass panes kind of add a little something extra to it as well, because they're indented, so it doesn't just look flat and plain. So yeah, that's what I went with, and carry on adding more mossy cobblestone, as you can see here, in a circular pattern, splitting up the floors, if you will. So I'm basically going to have 4 floors there. So the one at the bottom, which is going to have no windows in, which is just the entrance, and then we'll have floor 1 with that window, and floor 2 and floor 3. Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just messing around with door decorations down at the bottom there for the entrance, the main entrance. Just using cobblestone steps, and I think I used some slabs as well, and some moss stone as well. Yeah, so once I was happy with that, it was time to go up onto the side, add some more mossy cobblestone strips to this side, Not having any windows at this side though, because we're going to get some nice wood steps. I think I go for spruce wood steps, and we're going to build them up in a pattern like so. And we're going to add a little tower coming out on the left hand side, so we can add so I can add another roof, because I don't just want it to be one big tower. So we're just going to have like a small tower coming out at this side of the wizard's tower, and then I'm going to do a similar one at the other side, but it might be slightly bigger, just to make it look a bit different and it's not all the same. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing there. And then obviously need to be able to get to this tower, so building a platform across to the 3rd floor of the wizard's tower, so you'll be able to walk across a bridge high up in the sky towards the tower. And as you can see, blue wool for the roof. Nice pointy blue roof, like a wizard's hat. And then we're just finishing off on the bridge there, using spruce wooden planks. And you can see me going up and down with wooden fences to kind of add structural support. You don't really need it in Minecraft, but it just makes it look a bit better. And then I decided to go up again with some more wooden steps to kind of give that more of a better look. Still look a bit too thin just having one layer of wooden steps, so I went back over it with more wooden steps. And then that was pretty much it. So come to the other side. Already added the stone strips at this side, so again just building up with the spruce wooden plank stairs. Getting to a height which I needed to be at. Obviously at this side we've not built the next floor for the wizard's tower, so I had to leave that for the time being and go back to the main wizard's tower again. So you can see me here bringing it out. I think I could bring it out like 2 or 3, just extending the same circle pattern, just to kind of put a lip here where we'll have like a walkway for our wizard to look out over his kingdom. Well, it's not his kingdom, but he's just look out over the kingdom. Look out over the castle and all them townspeople down there, and just laugh at them with all his magical powers. Turn them all into pigs if I wanted to, but I don't. Anyway, so once I got to the height I needed to there, as you can see, that's what I stick with. It's time to go back to the other tower that we are building on the other side. Similar to the one on the other side as well, but just slightly bigger. I think I just bring it out 1 extra. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. But again, need to build a bridge across from the next floor up, the little balcony area, so the wizard can get to his other wizard's tower, and all these towers appearing around his tower. And again, we're going for the same style roof, blue wool, going up in a peaked motion. To make it look like a wizard's hat, you kind of need it to be pointy at the top, so you start off going in slow, just 1 block at a time, and then you start bringing it up 2 blocks at a time to give it more of a point, like so. Nice pointy wizard's hat. And then again, going with the same design, bringing up the wooden fences to add structural support to the wizard's tower. So yep, it's looking good now. We've added some decorations, windows, added some wizard's towers, more towers to the... yeah, it's looking good, so now, building up and away. This is going to be the 4th floor now, I think. So yeah, this could be the wizard's chambers at the top. Yeah, so basically it's the same size circle here that I'm building up that was the original one. So the lip is just an extended around the edge. That's just there for the balcony. So we just carry on bringing it up the same size as what we had the main wizard's tower at, and it's just going to be slightly smaller than the rest of the rooms, but that's because we're going to have roof on the top of this one, so it doesn't need to be as big anyway. So once I get to a height which I'm happy with, I actually messed up on this balcony. I messed up the pattern, which I had to fix, because otherwise the roof wouldn't have worked properly the way I had it planned. So that took me a while, and it was a lot of faffing around, and yeah, it got really annoying, but I think eventually I managed to sort out the pattern, and it ends up being exactly the same, so that we can continue building the roof. Yes, so as you can see, just faffing around, don't know what I'm doing, lost my marbles, and then finally get it fixed. So yeah, again we're going to build up the mossy cobblestone strips along the sides and some more windows, and then before we start building the roof we need to bring it out again, so bring out another lip, and that's where we can add the roof to. So I wanted to bring it to the same width as the balcony below, so I had to go around and copy the same pattern basically, so that they matched. Otherwise it wouldn't have looked right, and it'd have been a mess. So again, it took me a while to do that, but eventually I get it sorted, and then we can start adding another doorway out to the balcony, so the wizard can get to his balcony and get to his smaller tower peering off to the side there. Yeah. And then once we've done that, we start adding the final decorations to the top part of the tower. So you can see me here going around with wooden fences. So in case that crazy wizard decides he wants to jump off the edge, he can't, because he's stopped by fences. She can't jump over fences in Minecraft. So yeah, adding some structural support. Originally going with planks, didn't really like the look of them, so I decided to go for logs and build them up in an equal pattern at 4 corners to add structural support. And then it was time to build the roof, the main wizard's roof. So you can see me here going around with blue wool, going up just one block at a time at the beginning to get a gradual slope, and then once I've done that 3 times, just one block up, one block up, one block up, I'd start going 2 blocks up at a time to give the roof more of a steeper look and to get that pointy shape of what you'd have on a wizard's hat. So yeah, we're just going to keep building that up and away. So I decided to go for the same kind of pattern as I did going up just 1 block at a time, but only I'm going 2 blocks up at a time, and I do this 3 times to give it an even shape, an even look. And I think I go up more than 3 times, going 2 blocks up at a time. Originally I was going to start going quite steep, but I realised how big the roof itself actually was. So if I started going too steep too soon, it would have been too pointy. So I had to be careful of how I was going to build the roof, because I didn't want it to look weird. Oh yeah, I do start going up 3 blocks at a time there, instead of 2 on the previous one. It's so confusing trying to explain it, but yeah, it's like 1 block at a time, and then 2 blocks at a time, and then 3 blocks at a time. And I think I stick at 3 blocks at a time going up like that for most of the way there until I get like right to the very top, and then I start going 4 blocks up at a time. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did for the roof. It took me a while. I did actually make one mistake right early on. I don't know if you saw me, probably wouldn't be able to see me do it because it's going so fast, but I think I placed 1 block out, and then when I got higher up I noticed it, and it was all out of shape, so I had to like go back and sort it out. But luckily it wasn't too much of a mess, because it was only 1 block out, so the pattern wasn't completely messed up, and it all worked out eventually. So yeah, so I think we're going up 4 blocks at a time now to give it a nice peak at the top. Eventually, oh, this is where I messed up here. If you can see, if you saw, then that's where I messed up. and I had to go back down and fix it, which I did. 'Cause it took me a while to work out. I was so confused. I was like, what's happened? And then I realised. So I went and fixed it, and then that was it. We did it. And then added the final peak for the roof, going up there, and then have a nice celebratory dance, and voila! Added some final decorations. I added a nice wooden bridge to get to the tower. Yeah. And I've added some decorations, water, wooden planks, wooden logs and glowstone to light it up a bit when it's in the dark. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Pretty much done. The Wizard's Tower, finally done. So yes, we're nearing to the end of our adventure map now. It's pretty much done. We've built most things. We've built a little farm, Bob's farm, Bummington's farm. We've built the town, the castle, and the town within the castle. There is also a evil fortress which you haven't seen, but you'll be able to play it in the adventure map anyway, because there was no footage of that when we was building it, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter anyway, because you'll be able to see it when the adventure map comes out, which will be out pretty soon. Me and Squid just need to add some more finishing touches to the map, and then it will be done, ready for download, and you'll be able to play it. Be able to play our first ever adventure map. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I'll get a trailer out, and then it'll be done. So yeah, thanks for watching, people, and join us next time. Bye.